prior to leaving on our full-time travel adventures, one of the things we found ourselves doing was watching a lot of those videos you might see of what not to wear when you are in Europe.
Yeah, the don'ts. Well, we're here to tell you that the don'ts don't matter.
Not long after we had started our travels, did we quickly realize these were a load of crap.
Yeah, they're a load of crap. I actually replaced some things in my bag after watching a few videos, and I'm ashamed of myself.
So often these videos are prefaced with, they're doing it for your safety. They want to make sure that you're going to be safe while you're traveling in Europe and that you don't get pickpocketed or you're not targeted by, I don't know, some scam.
Or some scammer, like, you know, you don't want to look like a tourist. I can pretty much guarantee you, you're going to look like a tourist no matter how you dress, because you're looking at the Eiffel Tower or you're looking at some really cool touristy spot. They'll know.
Just like when you are at home and you see somebody walking around your own town and you can probably pick them out, I know we can, that they are tourists, they are not from your area. We kind of ask ourselves, like, is that a bad thing? Do you need to blend in?
Yeah, I don't pick on them or make fun of them. No, they're just tourists in our hometown, and that's okay. Now, the first one is tennis shoes, athletic shoes. They say they don't wear those in Europe. Well, we're here to tell you, yes, they do. Carrie and I walk between 6 and 8 miles a day on a typical day. I want a comfortable pair of athletic shoes. We're also walking on cobblestone. I want to feel safe. Athletic shoes are okay, and I'm telling you right now, we see a lot of other people, locals, people that actually live in Europe, wearing the same style of shoe. So don't feel like you have to go out and purchase yourself a new pair of shoes just to go on vacation to Europe.
You are also going to hear, do not wear your athletic gear. Do not wear your things with Nike on it, Under Armour on it, Adidas on it. Not only is this actually kind of a funny one because we saw this everywhere, it is also sold on the streets, it is sold in the stores, so you're fine wearing it. The other thing was wearing like yoga pants, that women should not wear yoga pants. Now I get the controversy with this one, some people wear them all the time, but what if you're going hiking? What if you just really want to be comfortable? We saw this all over the place as well. So once again, the point is be comfortable, wear what you're comfortable in.
Now this is a big one for me. I wear shorts 90% of the time. Now I'm also in hotter weather most of the time, but I do know my friends wear shorts year-round, no matter the temperature, no matter what. And that's an American thing, I get that. But when it's 90 degrees out, it's okay to wear shorts. Everybody's doing it. Everybody should be doing it. You look a little bit out of place if you are wearing pants, but I have been called on this channel in comments, hey man, put some pants on, you look like an American. Well, I am an American, so I guess I'm wearing what I'm comfortable wearing, and that's okay. Baseball hats. You're not supposed to wear baseball hats while in Europe for whatever reason. Now, I find it more important to keep your head covered.
Right. Now, this one was kind of a little concerning to me when I read it before going to Europe because I wear a baseball hat a lot.
You look good in a baseball hat.
Thank you. You know, it's my way of covering my face and my head from the sun.
Right.
And so knowing that, I was like, oh gosh, I can't wear one. We both did break down and I bought a sun hat and you bought a bucket hat.
Bought a bucket hat.
Yeah. And so we did kind of fall for that one a little bit, but happy to find out they were worn all over the place. And not only were they worn all over the place, the other thing you were told is that they should never say on them like a sports team. So they should not have, I don't know, whoever your favorite sports team is, but we saw so many New York hats, so many LA hats everywhere.
Now that's more of a fashion statement than anything, but if the rest of the world's wearing Yankee hats, God forbid, then why can't we wear a Seattle Mariners hat, for example?
Exactly. So if you're comfortable in a baseball hat and you want to keep your head covered from the sun, then go ahead and wear it.
Wear a baseball hat.
They also say that you are not supposed to carry a backpack or wear a fanny pack when you're traveling throughout Europe. The backpack one I don't quite understand because if you are a tourist and you are going on a day trip and you need to carry, say, an extra jacket because it's a long day, or you're going to be needing a bottle of water, or maybe you want to carry your camera, where are you supposed to put this stuff? So of course you're going to wear a backpack. We saw them everywhere. Bring your backpack, load it up, you're good to go.
All right, fanny packs, shoulder straps, whatever you want to call them. I see them on subways, I see kids wearing them, I see adults wearing them, I see locals wearing them, I see tourists wearing them. I wear mine every day. It's handy, it's convenient. Now, I saw one vlogger say these are out of style. They're straight out of the 80s. The simple fact that they come out of the 80s makes me want to wear one that much more. Get yourself a fanny pack. Okay, bright colors and flannel. Now, if you've been watching this channel at all, you know that we really don't wear a lot of bright colors, but if you're comfortable wearing bright colors, wear bright colors. Flannel is another thing that we've heard that Europeans just don't wear. Well, we've seen flannel too.
So these here are directed not at your business traveler, or say you were going to Europe for some event that is going on. You are going to pack totally differently than what we were talking about right now. But if you are a tourist, or you're somebody that just has a long trip planned somewhere, dress how you're comfortable dressing. Now on to what the whole reason that a lot of people do these videos is for your safety. The fact is, if you are going to be pickpocketed or targeted as a pickpocket, they're going to get you no matter what. It doesn't have a whole lot to do with what you're wearing. The most important aspect of all of it is be aware of your belongings. Do a lot of the little things that you can do to just keep your stuff safe.
Okay, so there's obvious things that you can do to protect your belongings. Wear your wallet in your front pocket. Flip your backpack around so it's in the front of you when you're at the train station. Things like that. You'd think they'd be common sense. Sometimes they're not. Sometimes you're just not aware. These are the simple things that you can do to protect yourself.
Yeah, and if you're carrying a purse, say like this, you're going to make sure it's zippered closed, and you're going to just put your hand on it when you're walking through a crowded place. And like Brian said, putting the backpack in front of you, you can kind of put your arms over it like this. Nobody's getting in there. So
I use my bag here for an armrest when I get tired.
Honestly, they're just common sense.
Yeah.
Those are just kind of common sense things. Now, all of us want to avoid the dreaded being scammed. It's really not that hard to do. So say you're approached by somebody, you're standing on the street and somebody comes up to you and they have some fantastic deal that they are offering you. You're the one who they approached. It is not being rude for you to say, no, thank you, and to walk away. We do this all the time.
Yeah, one time I did it to a gentleman. I said, no, thank you, and I turned around and walked away, and all he wanted me to do was take his picture. So,
you took it a little too far.
I took it a little bit too far that time. But yeah, if somebody pulls up and they pop their hatchback and they want to sell you cologne,
how'd that happen?
Just say no. Now, there are scammers out there that will tell you they can exchange your money. They'll give you the best rate or no commissions or whatever their spiel is. Do not take that bait. Go to a reputable place to get your money exchanged. There's kiosks all over the place. Make sure you do it the right way.
Right. So the point of this is what you're wearing is not necessarily going to keep you safe from the scamming or from any of those things. You just need to be aware of them and have a different way to protect yourself from those. Now, the moral of this entire video really comes down to you do not need to buy a new wardrobe to travel Europe. Of course, unless you want to, then go for it. It's a great excuse. You're going on a trip, buy new clothes.
Now, hopefully I didn't sound too condescending in this video, but I do get a bit irritated when I see these don't wear these things in Europe video because they're not true.
Right. We've been traveling long enough that we've not seen it all, but we've seen a lot.
We've seen a lot.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers. Okay, socks and sandals. Now, if you're comfortable wearing socks and sandals, stop it, okay? Because you look stupid. I don't care where you're at in the world, stop wearing socks and sandals.
That's Brian. Yeah. It's just, just don't do it.